Hello, my beautiful Capricorns, and welcome to your love reading for this time frame. Thank you so much for your patience. I know I've been away for quite some time, but I am back and better than ever, and that's all that matters. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading. I'm going to be pulling the energy of you and the person that you are connected with. You are going to be on the right and they're going to be on the left. However, feel free to reverse the energy if you feel that the energy is switched. I'm going to pull the energy for all of Capricorn placements, but if for some reason this reading doesn't resonate with you, please check out your other placements because you could be resonating with another sign at this time. And keep in mind also that not everything in this reading may resonate, so please only take what does and leave what doesn't. And lastly, if at any point you feel guided to get a reading from me, all of my information is in the description box below, so definitely check that out. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to start with the Twin Flame Journey Oracle first to get an energy update between you and your person. All right, Capricorn, we have the Abandoned card for you. Virgo just had that, I believe. What else is Capricorn feeling? We have Muse. Ooh, Dark Night of the Soul. Okay, how is a person on the left feeling? Metamorphosis, fresh start, and fall. These season cards have been really popular. And at the bottom of the deck, we have signs. Okay, so I feel like currently you and your person are being led and guided to something better. Whether that's with each other or not is a different story. Hopefully we can figure that out. But let's start with this energy first. But definitely these signs are, you and your person right now are being shown something and you're being drawn to it. You're being guided to follow those signs. Okay, so it's going to be different for everyone, but I really do feel like it's signs as to what your awakening is here, what you need to do, what you need to release, what you need to transform within yourself. And I do get the energy of transformation within the both of you with the metamorphosis on this end and the Dark Night of the Soul on this end. The Dark Night of the Soul is transformation. So I feel like here, whoever this is resonating with, this person feels abandoned. I feel like this person felt like they were only a muse. They were only someone's, like trophy type of thing. And I feel like this person is going through a sort of dark night of the soul as to how they identify themselves. So this person could have had insecurity issues. They could have depended their validation on external forces. And I feel like through this dark night of the soul, this person is transforming that. They're starting to figure out that they should not be validated by external forces. Okay, they should only be validated by themselves. But that is a lesson that this person is going through right now. I don't know why I said you on the left. So maybe your energy is over here. The person over here is feeling the fresh start, metamorphosis, and fall. So I feel like the fall was a very significant time for this person within their transformation as well. This person is definitely leaving the past in the past. They are moving forward into a new beginning. Okay, I feel like the fall energy is just a confirmation that whatever sort of baggage was left behind is being left behind. This is definitely in the past now because we are in the winter time. But this person is very, very much awakening to their purpose, to their truth. And I feel like the signs for this person is to start this new beginning, is to allow the old to transmute, to let in the new, fresh start here. Okay, so I have been saying this, but most of the themes of these readings in this series so far is that you and your person are being shown something within yourselves. You are mirroring something within each other. I feel like connections during this time, like if you're not in a relationship at this time, it's because you're meant for a bigger purpose. You're not meant to be with someone just to be in a relationship and have kids. You're meant to create something bigger within yourself first before you get in a relationship. And I feel like a lot of times we're taught these lessons and this wisdom through the connections that we find with other people. So I feel like that's what's happening here as well with the dark night of the soul and the metamorphosis. Okay. It's just been a theme in these readings. Not sure what's in the air right now. I should probably check out the astrology of that. But I know for sure we do have Capricorn energy very strongly. And I feel like Capricorn energy is all about getting shiz done. So even when it's romantically, I feel like right now we're being made shown our purpose and our truth. And that is happening through connections right now. Whether union happens or not, it doesn't really matter, because I feel like the big purpose here is to show you yourself, is for you to find yourself. Okay. And you may not want to hear that. You're probably watching a love reading, a tarot reading to hear like other things, but I'm here to deliver the truth. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the challenges, move over to the feelings, and then the desire for the connection for each of you. Okay, so let's see. What is Capricorn's challenge during this time? Yeah, we have the Moon card. The Five of Wands for them. How is Capricorn currently feeling? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like whoever the fresh start is, I feel like it's going to be on this side. Yeah, for sure. If this person is feeling the Five of Swords, your desire is the Two of Pentacles. Their desire is the Knight of Pentacles. So a lot of earth energy. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, this is that abandonment, right? Something definitely ended here. And it's making you feel like there was a loss. A lot of fives. We have 555. So big changes are coming, Capricorn. Big changes. Okay, let's clarify this Five of Cups. Four of Swords. Yeah, you are currently healing from this situation. I feel like there is some past here that is still sort of looming in the background with that fall energy. Like that's what I felt with the Five of Cups, with the fall. I feel like you are healing from that, but it's in the background energy. So that tells me that you're moving past that. But during this time, you have been healing from this heartbreak. Yeah, Temperance. You have been healing. You've been trying to work on yourself to find the balance within yourself. You're hoping for better days. And because you have that sort of positive outlook, you are going to get better days. Okay, so your challenge at the moment is the Moon card. So there is still some feelings of fear and doubt that creep in here, and that's normal. It's normal. It's going to happen. I feel like right now you do fear the unknown. You're not really sure where things are going to take you, especially if you had a lot of faith in this connection, but now you're being sort of forced to let go. And it's hard for you, it's difficult for you to let go of someone because you put a lot of emotional investment into them only to be left with nothing. But that's just a perception. It's not the truth. You don't have nothing. You have everything. So you have to sort of do the work to feel that. But with the Moon card here, I do feel like you are struggling with the darkness that comes after separating yourself from someone. Three of Cups with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you have no interest in being this person's friend. Maybe they friend zoned you and you're like, fuck that. We're not doing that. We can't be friends. We're either friends or we're not. And this person's probably like, why can't we be friends? And it's because you wanted more than that. So you pulled out the Queen of Swords and you're like, I'm not doing this. But I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you to see things past that you don't have to have resentment towards this person. I do kind of feel that with the Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups as a challenge. I feel like there's some sort of resentment. You know, don't close your heart off because of this person. Don't turn cold because of this person. Okay, so be careful with that. Don't let this person turn you cold. Their challenge right now is the Five of Wands. So yeah, this person is battling their inner demons with that Dark Night of the Soul energy. I feel like they are definitely battling what they've been running away from for quite some time, but they're doing it. They're confronting it. They're confronting whatever that Dark Night of the Soul issue was for them, or currently is for them. I feel like it could be an ego trip for this person. If they've been living in their ego for quite some time, this person is getting their like they're getting a taste of their own medicine if they did have like an ego problem. The Fool. These cards are always the same. Yeah, this person struggles with taking a leap of faith. They don't really know what direction to go in. They don't really have the faith to take a leap of faith. You know, it's called a leap of faith for a reason. But I feel like this person carries a lot of resistance, a lot of tension that doesn't give them this sort of free-spirited nature that is the Fool. And I feel like that's this person's downfall. But it's not their fault either, because if they're going through a Dark Night of the Soul, you can't expect someone to just take a leap of faith. That's what they struggle to do, right? We have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck over here. So I feel like this person needs to work on themselves. They need to work on their self-love, how they nurture themselves. I feel like this person is used to other people catering to them. And now that they don't have anyone to like do that for them, that's how they're getting this sort of wake-up call. Because I feel like this person is used to getting their way, or they're like dependent on other people. If you notice the Queen of Pentacles, how she looks. And this person, for the first time in their life, can't have what they want. And it's difficult for them. How you're currently feeling is the Page of Pentacles. So you are building yourself. You are working on yourself. You're trying. And that's, if that's the best you can do, then that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. But at least you're putting in effort for this fresh start, right? What were your other cards? Fresh start. Metamorphosis, yeah. Yeah, you're doing the spiritual work necessary in order to have this metamorphosis that's going to help you align to your higher self, to your true purpose here. You've been doing the work. You notice how they look in the back. There's like skulls out to get her or something like that. But you've been doing the work. You've been facing your demons for some time. Queen of Wands, yeah, and it's going to help you find your confidence. You're doing it for yourself. You're not doing it for anyone else. You are attracting a lot of attention though, because the Queen of Wands naturally attracts attention. She doesn't try, it just happens. So I feel like whatever you're doing, it's working. Whatever you're working on within yourself, maybe you started working out again, it's working. It doesn't even have to be that. Even if you just started doing some sort of like spiritual arm work, like it's working. It's making you look good, it's making you shine, and it's getting people's attention. Not that that's the motive for it, but it's just naturally happening. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. So I feel like you still do miss this person, and that's natural, especially if you did have a very deep connection with them and you had a lot of faith in them. You still have this sort of nostalgia for them. But with the Queen of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're doing the work in order to get over them. Because you know that you are the Queen of Wands, and that the Queen of Wands isn't going to be in her emotions over a person for too long. So you're working on it. I really admire your attitude that you have with that you're actively working and trying to move on from this person if they really did leave you hanging. Their feelings is the Five of Swords. So I feel like if this person is seeing you shine and thrive, they're kind of like intrigued by it, but not in like a positive way. I feel like there's some sort of resentment. You do have this person's attention. You see how she's looking right at you. So I feel like if they're still in their ego though, they're kind of like, damn, Capricorn's looking good, but it's not for me. So it's like they have this sort of like ego mindset right now. The ego is pissed off. The ego wants to know what you're doing, right? Whereas the soul of this person would much rather be doing the sort of spiritual work to level up here, to elevate, but their ego is still kind of like has their head turned back at you because they're like curious as to what you're doing. But if this person wants to move on with themselves, they have to not think of you in an ego perspective, especially with that Queen of Wands. If you're looking physically good, it's going to get this person's attention. It's going to get their ego's attention. So do be careful if this person like makes a move towards you and you're like, ooh, they're coming back or something. I feel like it's because it's coming from the ego. So I personally wouldn't trust it. Not right now, at least. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, see, they do want to come back. They do want to right their wrongs. They want to sort of bring equality here. But with that Five of Swords, I kind of do feel like it's going to be out of their own validation to be like, yeah, I can still get Capricorn's attention, especially if you are looking good. But if you notice, he's definitely, like, he came after her. Okay, so I feel like they're watching you from afar. They're keeping an eye on you. But I feel like it's going to be their ego to reach out to you just to see if they can still get you. You know what I mean? It's like they want to be like, yeah, I can still get Capricorn to respond to me. Something like that. So do be careful if they respond to you. I feel like it's going to come from their own selfish motives to get your attention and to say that they were able to, you know. We do have Muse, right? So yeah, that's what I was saying in the beginning. Like, whoever that was, like, I feel like you felt abandoned because you were only this person's muse, their trophy. And here they are again seeing you like that. They're like, damn, I want the Queen of Wands in my life again. So yeah, definitely be careful with that. So your desire for the connection is the Two of Pentacles. So I feel that right now you want to find balance within yourself. Okay, maybe you lost a little bit of your balance after this connection because it kind of threw you all over the place, but I feel like you want to find that balance within yourself again. Beautiful. We have the Empress with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you want to work on yourself. You want to build yourself up. You want to move from the Queen of Wands to the Empress because you know your worth. Okay, you're not willing to settle for anything less, and you only want to attract individuals who are going to give you what you deserve, who are going to reciprocate what you put out. And the Empress is everything, right? So that's beautiful. I feel like you're working on yourself. You're shining and thriving, and it's getting people's attention. Just be careful that you don't attract people like this who only want you for their own selfish gains, because they're just going to bring you down. They're going to stoop you down to their level. So do be careful with that. Okay, remember how they hurt you whenever you feel like you miss them or something like that. But I love this energy that you're working on yourself for yourself. You want to be the Empress. That's beautiful. Regardless of gender, okay? This person's desire is the Knight of Pentacles. So this person, kind of similar to the Virgo energy, but I feel like this person still needs more time. They still want to take their sweet ass time to do the work that they're doing. If you notice the imagery here though, she's like a sort of light worker here fighting off this dark entity. So I feel like this person definitely wants to confront their demons and do the spiritual work to overcome them, but they do need some time within that. They are still going through that transformation. So that's why they do still come up as their ego only, because they're still fighting their ego. They're still sorting, they still have that battle within their soul and their ego. Their soul definitely wants to come out, and I feel like that's their soul right here, this white. But it's going to take some time, and that's what this person wants. They just want some time. But it's not your responsibility or your obligation to wait around for this person. Okay, you can continue living your life. Doesn't mean that you have to wait around for them, but you know, do as you wish. It's your life. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they do want to work on this. They want to get to a place where they can actually work on this. Yeah, Six of Cups, because they miss you. They miss you too. But right now they're not in the right headspace to really be in a connection, because if they do get in a connection with you, it's going to be based off ego. It's going to be based off appearances and physical attraction. I don't think it's going to be anything past that, but they do want to work on it at some point. I feel like they, them doing the work now, them currently going through the dark night of the soul is them doing the work, but you can't put a time frame on that. So I feel like this person just wants to sort of go their way while they do the work for that. But in a sense, I feel like this person was inspired to do the work so that they can be with you. They could have probably not even mentioned that to you, but I do feel like this person wants to do the spiritual work to be a better person for you, which is beautiful in its own way, right? But I mean, if their ego is still sort of the driver's seat of their life right now, you're not going to really sense that from them. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope it helped you. I hope it brought you some clarity and insight. Okay, I am curious to see what they would like to say to you. So let's go ahead and pull from the Divine Love and Separation. Confused. I'm trying to make sense of all this. Yeah, I feel like this person is definitely having that wake-up call, and it's not easy. To realize that you're going through a dark night of the soul is not easy, especially if you're not, like in the spiritual community, you're not going to really understand what these sort of feelings are. Some people call it existential crisis, but really it's an awakening. So I feel like this person is confused as to what is happening here, and they're just trying to make sense of it. So I feel like this person, you can obviously have compassion towards what they're going through, because it's not easy. We've all been there. I've totally been in this person's situation, and it's not easy. And I was once confused as well. So we can definitely send blessings towards this person, because they're going through a hard time right now. I do sense that. Divine timing is driving me crazy. Yeah, not knowing what's going to happen next would drive anyone crazy. Right, but I feel like right now this person is confused. They're still trying to figure things out. They're trying to figure themselves out, most importantly. And I think that's why this is all kind of a jumbled mess. But at least you know what's going on, and that's really all that matters at this time. So hopefully this energy will continue in the next reading, and we can get an update then. All right, so let's finish it off with the Lover's Oracle and see what your final message is here. Oh, we have new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Yeah, so if you're getting the feeling to move on from this person, there's nothing wrong with that. You don't need to feel bad for them, because they're on their journey and you're on yours. So embrace it and live your dreams passionately. You don't need to feel guilt and remorse for not being there for this person. Maybe some of you are feeling that you're going to leave this person behind while they're still struggling. But it's up to them to figure out that for themselves, okay? I figured it out by myself. This person can very well much do the same thing, okay? So if you want a new beginning, you have every right to start a new beginning and not feel sorry for this person, okay? You can definitely send them compassion and healing energy, but you don't need to feel bad for choosing yourself. And at the bottom of the deck, we have twin flames. Your passion ignites. So this could be a twin flame situation, okay? Whether you know that already or not, but there's always that unawakened twin and the more awakened twin. So if that resonates, then you know that this is all part of the process. All right, Capricorn. So I'm going to leave it there for now. I hope it resonated. I hope it brought you the clarity and insight during this time frame. If it did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell button so you receive notifications when I post again. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.